Hello everyone, this is Moses, the one who help you if you are interested to study in Korea. And finally, the GKSU 2022 notice has been announced, and I think a lot of you are now preparing that document. So me too, to explain to you how to fill the document, I'm going to prepare it with you. Search the document with you and fill them with you. So let's get it. Yes guys, let's start filling from here. First, write your name, country, and a desired program. I chose for bachelor's degree. Can you see the checklist here? You have to check all the documents that is written here. Do you see the box here that says officially notarized translation and 3 photocopied documents? There are documents that will need translation like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15. It has to be officially translated and notarized. If these documents are not in English or Korean, they must have an officially notarized translation into either English and Korean. And it must be checked as yes. And if it says 3 photocopied documents next to it, which means that if you're applying through embassy track, you will need 3 copies excluding the original. In conclusion, there are a total of 4 copies needed, including the original document as well. Now let's fill the form 1. There is a checkbox, right? I chose the embassy track and then I chose general. Overseas Korean are probably not eligible, but for those who are watching my videos, I'm pretty sure that you are not an overseas Korean. If you are looking for 2 years association degree, you cannot apply through the embassy track process. Yes, keep filling. It's good to have TOPIK score, and if you have a certified English proficiency score or certificate, it is very good. And it is best to write one of the awards you have got as much as possible, especially if it is related to the major you are applying for. That's amazing. The important thing is to choose a university, and you can decide this part by looking at the list of university in the guidelines. If you do not know which university to go with or to go to, please refer to the last video I posted. For example, I want to go to Seoul National University, but I chose Korea University and Yonsei University because I thought it will be very difficult to be selected due to the high competition. And in the third column, I choose type B because you can't pick all the 3 universities from type A alone. And from now on, did you know that you can apply to the medical school as well? So, if you want to go to the medical school, please fill out Seoul National University Medical School. It is the only university that supports medical school. I think it's going to be incredibly competitive. Please write your academic background here in order from elementary school, middle school, and high school, like me. In some countries, there might be school where you can study from like 1st grade to 12th grade, the whole 12 years in one school. So in that case, you only need to fill out one school. The important thing is to write your school grade here. This year, the form came out easy to understand, and this part will be easier to understand if you look at what I wrote. If you don't know how to convert your grades, I made a separate video for you, so be sure to watch that video. And if you do not have grades in a certain semester due to corona or other circumstances, just leave it blank. If you are graduating
earlier next year, you probably would not have taken the third year second semester exam. So in that case, you can leave the third year second semester blank. Yes, Form 2 and Form 3 are self-introduction and study plan. I have already made videos of other GKS like passers, the one who already got the GKS and came to Korea. So please check them out and don't forget to sign the section below. Next is the recommendation letter. You know that this part is not written by you, right? This is one of the most frequently asked questions. Now, a total of 4 letters of recommendation are required when applying for the embassy track process. Until last year, it was submitting a total of 2 letters of recommendation from 2 different persons, but this year you will receive letter of recommendation from 1 person and ask him or her to write into 4 copies, sign them, and seal it. This is an agreement form. However, you just have to check everything and submit it. If you don't check it anyway, you won't be selected. So let me check it out very quickly. Yes, go all the way down here, check the agree box and sign. This is a medical assessment form that you will fill out temporarily if you're applying through the embassy track, and when you will pass in like for the second stage, then you will have to go to see a doctor and get a real checkup. Please read the attention part carefully and just write quickly like me and go down. Once you sign it, you are done with filling out your documents to complete. Yes, I just filled Form 1 to Form 6, the document to complete as well. But I will tell you while looking at the guideline together. First of all, document to complete Form 1 to Form 6 must be written in Korean or English. And we will see the certificates required from now on. So you have to check this part very carefully. Probably many people will apply through the embassy track, so please pay attention to this part. It says that you must submit 1 consular authenticated or B apostolate document for those applying through embassy track. So it must be consular authenticated, of course, or get an apostille. However, if you have documents written in a language other than English or Korean, for example in Spanish, both the document in your language and the notarized translation must be consular authenticated or are apostilled. No more notarized copies without consular confirmation are not accepted. It's hard, but if you don't do this, you won't be selected, and you're going to put the papers in an envelope. Then basically you have to submit everything in A4 size. If it is smaller than A4 paper, attach it on an A4 paper and submit it. Fold it if it is larger than A4 size. And in addition, the number of name of each document must be written in the upper right corner of all documents. You have probably already checked it out, but I believe that you know where to submit and the deadlines, right? So wish you good luck and hope you will submit it on time.
Yes, guys, I have been filling the document with you. Hope it was helpful and it will give you a general idea on how you fill your document. So I will continue to upload a lot of content related to GKS. So keep in touch and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. So let me end up the video here and see you in the next one. Bye.